I stopped at this lake because I saw this, I guess fog. I don't know. I forget the term they use on a website I was reading. But anyway, it's just flowing over the lake. I didn't realize, look at that reflection. Straight up, another mountain. Last day in Yosemite today, so gotta enjoy it. Look at that. It's all coming off the top of the lake. It's cool. It's a no-name lake too. It's real small. Last few miles of Yosemite. Snow-capped mountains back there. We're in a meadow, got a stream right next to us, and tons of mud. Meadow always means marshy areas and mud. Ugh. Goodbye, Dorothy Lake, and thanks for the fish. We left Yosemite National Park, and we might be saying goodbye to these mountains for the last time for a while. We still have Sonora Pass to go over later, see how those look, but these mountains are beautiful out there. Yet another beautiful lake with a beautiful mountain and skies. There's like a waterfall right over there. Probably can't see it, but it's making all that noise. It's really tall. It starts there, goes down all the way down to the lake. 1,000! We did it! The last couple hundred were tough, but yeah! I've seen these before, but this is the first time I've seen clusters of them off of one branch. Beautiful. It's like they're growing off some kind of bush that's like an evergreen or some kind. I don't know what it is, but look at that. Yellow. Wow. Pretty. Get away from, oh, it's a bee. Yeah, pollinate it. Pollinate it. No, it's a mosquito. Kill it. Here's the rest of the bush. There's several stalks with flowers growing out. That's kind of cool. The one thing I hope people do is not run over here and take pictures, because right below there's a whole bunch of these cat paws plants all around. They're kind of white. They're not the brightest right now. But we don't want to step on them, right? They're all over, by the way. Here's another question. What is this flower? Brand new for today. There's the stalks on it. There's another one. These are really pretty. Much more complex flowers than the other ones we've seen. And then I don't know if these are flowers or just leaves that are yellow. No, they're flowers. These are new too. With the black lines running through them, that's pretty cool. So many different flowers are coming out now. As we're going lower and lower in elevation, it's just more and more flowers are coming out. Plus it's getting later in the season, so lots of flowers. If you're sick of them, well, stay subscribed, but you know. These are yet another kind of flower. It looks like the leaves turn yellow to help attract bees, and then there's also a flower that's purplish colored. But the flower part is tiny. Kind of weird. Lots of weird flowers up here. Well, I'm just walking around looking for flower stick pictures, and it's like this. What in the world is this rock, and how did it form to be this crazy shape? How bizarre. There's a small field of the kitty paws plants all over here. It's pretty crazy. Some are better than the others, but it's like a landmine of flowers that you don't want to step on. They're all over. You see them? They're kind of hard to show on camera, but they are all over. Yesterday we camped relatively close to a stream earlier, and I actually washed these out and got most of it clean and dried, and I wore them last night and they were just fine. But of course today we walked through a ton of mud. So here are my legs. I took them off. Just disgusting. I think I'm just gonna quit trying to wash these. I don't know. I'll wash them tomorrow. We're gonna get into Bridgeport, so I'll wash them out, and maybe they'll stay clean for a day. Who knows? Ah, so muddy out here. So muddy. My feet are all pruned up. Look. Don't walk with wet feet all day long. This is an old blister. Skin came off. Day 89, and we're heading over the last climb. I think it's gonna be the last one that's over 10,000 feet. I don't know. We'll see, but looks like there's snow up there. This isn't it though. We're actually way over here. I think we're gonna have to deal with that snow. And the trail goes there, and we think it goes between here. Walks on the ridges for a while. It's gonna be a while. Going over Sonora Pass doesn't look like it's gonna be easy. There's a ton of snow up there covering the switchback, so we may have to rock scramble like straight up there. Woo! Kind of regret sending ice axe home now, but oh, at least I still have my micro spikes and they're still working. There's a trail over there. We came up a switchback, but we came out there. You can kind of see the fields of snow. It wasn't so bad. The corner shocked in though, so we just kind of scrambled, and now we're still going up. Oh, you know, walking on the side of a big old mountain covering snow that slides all the way down. No big deal. Just another day. We're on the top of Sonora Pass, I believe. Oh, there's some washouts on the trail there. But otherwise, look at how beautiful it is. We thought we were done with these super high scenic views, snow-covered mountains, but looks like we just get one last bit of it before we head into Northern California. There's a guy sitting right up there. Two people now. Look at these mountains back here. Everywhere, just beautiful. Previously, Silver Pass had one of the best views, but this view just, I think, may tie it. Mountains behind me, lake down there. It's funny how we're saying that the snow makes everything just look so much more beautiful, but at the same time, next time I come here, I kind of don't want any snow around. I don't know. It's beautiful though. We took our micro spikes off because this is kind of relatively flat to the trail. But it turns out, and in these sun cup fields with spikes, you can easily walk on the ridges and stay, because you could get some traction, but with shoes on, you just slip right off. So you have to use the steps. So spikes are very useful even on these flat surfaces. Here's a PCT. As you come up, just come up the ridge, and Look at the other side. Look at that lake. More mountain covered or snow covered mountains. Beautiful blue lake. Wow. Thought the views are over. Amazing. It is just so blue on the left side of the lake there. Looks like someone poured Tidy Bowl or something like that right on the side. So blue. I was thinking why there's such a green field here, and then there's like a sharp cutoff with the snow. And I figured it out. Lake collects melting snow, and it outlets, pours down, and there's a stream that goes right along that ledge with the snow and the green. And that water also feeds all these plants here. Goes the whole length, and then pours down lake outlets. Now, just have to hope we don't have to cross this guy later. I've been looking at these views and I'm wondering, are they really that beautiful? Or am I just thinking that it's the last of these types of mountains we'll see for quite a while and I'm appreciating it more? I'm not sure. Super beautiful though. Super beautiful. Yeah. You guys gotta come out here. Another new flower of some type. It's yellow in the middle, but it's purple on the outside. Never seen this before. There's a couple of them right here. So cool. For a while there, I thought we were gonna have to go up right into this guy. Super steep snowbank. I was kind of worried, but the topographic map show we go in between these two mountains, so we should be veering right very soon up there. It's amazing how the trail on the right here is just barren. And when it goes down, there's nothing. Maybe it was a dried up lake or something. There's nothing down there. Pretty wild. But the last one was the longest snow traversal yet. Can't even see the start. It went forever. And it goes down. And over here, still keeps going forever. We got a long way to go. Hey, you can see the snow we crossed. Our footsteps are down right there. All the way across. Look at these views. Still the good views. It's pretty amazing. We're gonna go up and down, and that down will be the last. We're about to turn the curve, but we have to walk alongside of a mountain that faces north for a while, so I got a feeling there's gonna be more snow. If there was the same amount of snow everywhere, that would have melted last. Up way ahead are mountains, and they're above tree line, but there's no snow. And then just over, we still have mountains. Over tree line, there is snow. I don't know if those are shorter, or it just doesn't snow up there, or melted. But pretty weird seeing so many mountains with no snow on it. Now we get to walk along this trail over some snow, and then along this steep part of snow, and hopefully we cut through in there, and we're out. But look at the rest of the view. So beautiful. We're gonna put our micro spikes on because that steep part might be hairy. Here's a trail. Look how steep the drop off is. You'd be rolling for a while. Hard to get up. I don't know what you do. Ooh, there's caves down there. There's like an arch down there too. You see it? There's an arch. Cool. Here we are. It's kind of like another pass through this set of mountains anyway. And that's to our side. Same on the other side. And here you can see what's below us. We are going to go towards the left where there's going to be a ton more snow. But look down there. Clouds, shadows, valleys, trees, and a road. Another road. That's probably where we're going to head to. More mountains in the background. I was looking down there just going, look at that valley and the road and the trees. And I just said, like, it's a normal world out there. Like we've been living in an abnormal world for the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Pretty wild. Looks like we're gonna go back to a normal world soon. Good or bad? I think this time the color does come in through video. Look how beautiful that color looks. I think there's just ice all underneath it as well. So it's white ice and it just melted water on top and it's just so vibrantly light blue. It's pretty insane. I hope definitely that you can see it in the video because it looks good on the camera. It looks fake. It's real. Thought maybe we're done with the snow, but we gotta go up this. All the way up this. Kind of steep too. It goes up and then we go over. That's a lot of snow. Kind of steep right there too. There's more of these. They're beautiful. Wow. More beautiful views once we went over the top. Look at that. There's a meadow down there with streams flowing in all different directions. Oh, man, it's just beautiful. Everywhere you look, all the time. The trail is somewhere buried under all the snow. You can kind of see parts of it that get exposed. And another part exposed. And we kind of went into the valley. We gotta try to get back on a trail, and it looks like we have to go down, up, and then try to meet it over there somewhere. There's quite a chore. The trail goes around this hill, and the parking lot is on the other side. So the trail would be the best bet, so that's what we're doing. That sign says Sonora Pass, like it's easy to get there. It's a long way out. We're at Bridgeport Inn. We got a nice ride from 2 rock climbers. And look at the view out from my room. US flag and a Marine Corps flag. And there's the sunset and the mountains in the background, clouds. Bridgeport's a pretty cool little place. And the barn, or burger barn sometimes they call it. Man, their burgers are delicious and huge. We're going to go there tomorrow again. Awesome. Here's my bed and charging station. I'm sharing the room with Sideways today, and she's gonna zero here as well. We're gonna recover. Charging station's going all crazy. Got things plugged in. Bridgeport Inn is this real cool place. I think it was built like 1871 or something. Really old architecture. The owner used to be a Marine, so he has a whole bunch of Marine Corps stuff downstairs. It's a pretty cool place. It even has one of these little window thingies like in the movies. And check out this closet of all things. think I could sleep in there. It's so big. Anyway, we're here today and tomorrow, and oddly enough the Wi-Fi is much faster than I anticipated, so the video I'm uploading now is going to be done soon, so I have to get another video queued up and ready to go. So I'm just going to be editing videos all night. That's the whole purpose of coming to Bridgeport instead of Kennedy Meadows North, just for the Wi-Fi, so I could upload videos. I wish I could do like chats because the speed's so fast. I bet it would work just fine. And we're gonna go to the post office and get rid of this guy. Oh, can't wait. I'm standing in a hotel room. Oh wow, my eye line really shows up in the room. Anyway, I noticed my neck is super thin, like super thin. It's been a long time since my neck's been so thin. Wow. I'm still never gonna wear a necktie. Well, once in a while, but not every day. No way. What I'm trying to do right now is mail back my fishing pole and umbrella. I'm gonna have my 5-ounce hiking umbrella sent to me. I'm gonna get rid of this guy for now. It's 8 ounces. And I got this box from the hotel, so I'm trying to cut it up and fabricate it into a box that would fit these well. Diagonally, it barely fits the umbrella, way too tight. So I'm just cutting it up into a tubular box, and that's kind of what I do. That's what I had to do with my ice axe, and I will show you the final result once I'm complete. What happens during a zero? This happens during a zero. Everything's clean. I'm in my rain gear. Everything is clean. Fresh start. Here is Bridgeport. Straight ahead there's a fishing store on the left, and there's a general store. Some eating places, there's always tons of eating places. And more eating places. And over there, further away, is called the barn, or the hamburger barn. It's really good. And what's interesting is here, they want you to back into these angled parking spots. I've never seen that before. So all the cars here are backed in. Pretty interesting, huh? Never seen it. And this is Bridgeport Inn, where we're staying. And check out this little patio area. It's pretty nice. That table is really cool, right on that huge tree trunk. There's 2 of them. It's a pretty cool place. And I think there's a dog just whining in someone's car. Crazy dog. But really nice town. It's worth coming. It's a long haul. It's like 30 miles, and it's a hard hitchhike in, but it's pretty cool. I recommend it. Hamburger barn's pretty good too. And look at that, our room's right up there somewhere. We found permethrin at Bridgeport at the fishing store here. They're very nice. And they showed me some 8-pound rainbow trout. That's crazy, they're so huge. But most of this is gone. I'm treating my shorts that I'll be wearing for the rest of the trip. Now it's warmer, and my shirt and my chamois, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to treat anything else. We're not in tick territory, so no socks or shoes and any of that. But this should be sufficient. Hopefully it's enough to not get totally eaten alive by mosquitoes. I'm going to get my hat though. Hopefully that'll do it. If not, I'm just going to have to quit. I mean, mosquitoes. I mean... I went to the general store to get something to eat for dinner. Just, you know, something. And this is what I came back with. A Lime Pop, Mountain Dew, and canned beef stew that I'm going to eat cold. That's my life, anyway. It's day 91 for me. We're back at Sonora Pass. Elevation 9624. And we are heading north. We have another 4.5 day stretch. We're going to Lake Tahoe. And I'll probably zero there, upload a few more videos. Look at all the snow still up there. The rest of the trail should be a lot easier back there. And from the elevation we've seen for the next section, it should be a lot easier as long as there's not as much mud. Still some creek crossings, but hopefully they're more manageable. We're heading up along the north side of Sonora Pass, and to our left we see still see beautiful snow-capped mountains. This trail's been pretty nice. It's been up and downs, but no long ups, rolling up and downs. It's really nice. Plus I'm about 5 pounds lighter in my pack. Well, maybe with all the food, 3 pounds and when I got into Bridgeport, but pretty nice. Alright, so I got most of the clothes that I'm wearing sprayed down with permethrin, so hopefully I'll help with the mosquitoes today. We actually met 2 other thru hikers that stayed at Bridgeport Inn, which by the way is a wonderful place. I'll tell you about the ghost story later. And they actually got a ride from someone who was going to stay in Bridgeport and then was going to come back up here Wednesday, which is today. So it worked out great. We got a free ride. There's a shuttle there, kind of there's a service, but it's $50 for for however many people you get, maybe up to 4 or 5. Glad we saved our 25 bucks each. We were gonna hitch if it was 25 each, but hitching would have been 3 hours. So it was great that we got a ride, and it's only like 9:30 and we are well on our way. I'm only doing about 10 today because there's no point getting to Lake Tahoe Saturday or Friday because hotel prices are gonna be super expensive. So we like to get there Sunday. I'm gonna zero there again, just to upload more videos. And that way, I could stay there Sunday night, stay there Monday, and then Monday night, and then go eat a lot, and that'll be cheaper than Friday and Saturday. So, 10 easy miles today, no problem. And I'm in shorts and a t-shirt again. My tan line was disappearing. I gotta get that back up. Here's the trail. Look at this snowbank. What happened to make this happen? Let me get right next to it for some scale. This is even with the top of my head. That thing's like 7 feet, 6.5 to 7 feet tall. It's crazy. What happened here? Just a real thick slab of snow running down the side, but we cut through there. Crazy. I've seen these things anywhere where there used to be snow. I'm not sure how they form. They like tubes of dirt, but they're not hard at all. I mean, they're just dirt. It's kind of weird. It's just here and there. Do you wonder? This place was covered with snow probably a few weeks ago. Nice and clear. We came from way down there. You can kind of see the trail. It wormed its way up. Comes through here. There's someone right there. And then keeps going to the right, and I went up this little side trail so I could get these views. And now I'm going to turn and not lose my balance and fall off. I'm not at the very top, but look at that. Coyotes are so funny. I've seen poop on top of logs before on a trail, but look, they're on top of this rock that's right here. All the way up here. You have to climb all the way up to go poop there. Weird. This is it. We're crossing this little top, the ridge, and we will have this behind us. I don't think we'll be able to see it anymore. Again, this is the last views of these snow-covered mountains. There's probably a little snow on the other side, but who really knows? Well, I guess people that walk about 20 feet know, and I'll know. So, I will get close to the top, and I'll show you what we see. Here it comes. Mountains. Oh, God. I had to look down. My feet were slipping. Some snow here, but further away, it's those mountains with a tiny bit of snow and all brown. Let's go there. Or there. Or some direction. Yeah. Oh man. If there was a drone following me, you would have literally seen my shoulder just drop when I saw this. Oh well. What else can you do? Yep, more snow. Not too steep. Except over right there, right before, or right after where Sideways is at. Yep. We're settling down here. We just did about 14 miles off of Sonora Pass. We didn't want to push it because it's Wednesday and we don't want to get there on a Friday night or Saturday where just hotel rooms would be expensive and everything. So we're going to try to get there Sunday morning. And we're doing 20s after today, and the last day is going to be a short one. But we're just filtering water and about to settle down and eat dinner. There's lots of ants around here. You could even see that guy from far away. He's so big. And I'm still rocking these Injinji socks, but I've been wearing them since about Kennedy Meadows, and they don't last that long. This one's on the bottom, so I can't sew that up because I'll feel the stitching. And in the other sock, I've had this stitch for maybe 18 days now, and it's still holding strong, but there's a hole on the bottom starting, so I'm going to have to swap these out. Hopefully it's South Lake Tahoe. They have a store that has some of these. But otherwise I do have some liners I'm going to wear with the Darn Toughs. And my Katadyn Be Free is slowing down. I've been shaking it up and blowing it out, but it's kind of a pain. I will say I'm not going to lose much muscle mass because I have to squeeze the crap out of that thing to get water going at a decent rate. So I'm going to try to get a Sawyer system, gravity system, so I can eat while it's filtering because I'm sick of squeezing stuff. But time to eat dinner. I actually have a funny story. At Forester Pass, I didn't mention it, but I cowboy camped, obviously. But for some reason the sleeping pad was losing air, so after an hour my butt would touch the ground, so I put my little sit pad on there. But after an hour and a half, my back would touch the rock. So every hour and a half I would get up, get out of my sleeping bag, blow up my pad again, and just do that all night. And that was all night, and it was so cold and it was windy, but the alternative was to just laying on the rock. So what are you gonna do? So the night after we got down from Forester Pass, though, I thought it was gonna be a seam leak because it was an hour and a half to get empty. That's not like a hole. The holes I've had before were like, so I thought maybe I'll try to fix it because I really need this thing to work because I was, up in the mountains. So I fixed it. It took about a bunch of work, but I fixed it, and it's actually working out. Still working out really well. That's the X-Therm. I just asked my sister to send me my X-Lite short model because it's 8 ounces, so it's about 7 ounces less than this guy. So I gotta cut weight so I can get more miles in. But yeah, I did fix it, and I'll show you what I did. Well, first, I put my ear next to the seam, and I went around the whole thing like this. The whole thing. But you have to do it slowly, because you don't want the wrinkling sound to hide the leaking. So I did this whole thing with my tent like this, bump it up and feeling, and I found nothing. whole thing, nothing. But then I did this. I put my eye up against the seam and I ran the whole thing like this. Slowly across everything. And then I felt something that made my eye colder. And I backed up, narrowed it down, and found the hole. But that took a long time, but fixed it. Not sure where the hole was. It's over here somewhere. But the interesting thing is the repair kit for the X-Arm. They said when it's a pinhole size hole, you just get some of the glue and you just put some on your finger and you just rub it in there until it's hard. And I didn't think it was gonna work, but it's fixed it and I haven't had any problems since then. And that was, you know, over 200 miles ago. So it's pretty cool. And that's the story of how I got it fixed. But that night at the Forester, it was like the worst night you could pick to have a leaky sleeping pad. Was cowboy camping at 12,500 feet at the end of May. What are you gonna do? But it's fixed. Supposedly in room 16, in the middle of the night, a lady dressed in white will show up and just stare at you and then just disappear. Pretty weird.